Oh, there's an item over there. Oh, right, but we can't get to it. Oh yeah, riot shield. Yeah, the riot shield's probably a good idea. Especially when fighting these guys. Let's see. So in that case, especially because the stun gun's going to be useless here. Ow. Dick. Problem is they do so much damage. At least I've got an okay amount of health. Never mind. I am dead. So that's what hurt me when I came through here previously. I was wondering about that when I ran through that zone. I just took a hit from something. Didn't make any sense at the time. Well, there's her answer. Well, it's a good thing I went after those spectacles. Ah, damn it. Okay. Let's keep going. This area is hard. Okay, so now that we've killed that guy, put the riot shield back on. I think we need the we can either do shotgun or, considering ammo counts, let's actually do this. Yeah. It's a little bit better. I probably should still not immediately Rambo it, but the SMG seems like it's the better choice. Because it's got some range. Ow. I'm not actually sure what it's, okay, its range is fairly long. Not considerably long, but still. Okay. You know, I guess. Let's get rid of the beam saber. Because I can use this if I want to deal with the Invisidudes. What the? Okay. So we gotta kill the guy up top first. Let's see, he's distracted. I might be able to just cheese him with... I guess the other option I have is, considering he's a bit of a pain, what we could do is like beam saber him a bunch. Well, this is a point of no return. I don't like those. Yeah, beam saber might almost work better against the guy, now that I think about it. Oh. Okay, let's drop for a second. We want this. Damn it. We got another one of them. Do I have? How much do I have? I don't have much. Damn it. Really hoping I could just... Nope. Ah, we get nowhere from that. Okay. Yeah, let's try... We need the range. We're gonna want that. I'm gonna try beam sabering it. Because I'm having trouble deciding if anything else is even going to be very effective against this sucker. Yeah, actually, there's our answer. Just go nuts on him with the beam saber, because he is actually stunnable. And then I can just ignore the brains. Okay, let's do that. Get some amount of ammo back. It was worth it. We got 2. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. This game actually plays really well well for me, sort of. How do I describe it? It's Nope, nothing. I'm a complete sucker for games that let you that force you to force you to cheese to win. Ow. Like in this, most of the fights in this game are very minor and almost like, I'm not going to say unwinnable. But orbs. I thought there was a power up here. Most of the fights are unwinnable based on like just like regular engagement. You can't dodge the roll through attacks. And most enemies are fairly boring. You know, they only have like 1 or 2 attacks. Or why I did that. Either way, we get a new tool. We got a improves gain of bullets from boxes. Yes. All right, that puts us in a good position. Sort of. The crappy part is this does mean I have to go back. Oh, that was worrying. I actually left the zone for a second there. Kill this. Okay. There's an item over here. No, there's not. Alright, well, that's fine. But, you know, for the guys with the orbiting orbs, the way to fight them is very singular. You know, you just have to figure out of your toolbox which of these is the hard counter to their strategy, to their tricks. So these guys, shotguns. To the orbital guys, beam saber. To some of the other enemies, I have no idea. Anyway, pages of a diary. In my dreams, I saw the coming of a new age. I saw God, and he wanted me to sculpt him, so I did it. As a sculptor, my job is to capture the expressions of life. But how can I sculpt something that is beyond my comprehension? I need to try and try again until perfection. Okay, so we've actually cleared this entire place out. Sweet. So down we go. The other thing is, like, it's very hard to get stuck. I mean, I got stuck wandering around, which was unfortunate and frustrating. But at the same time, it's like, now that I'm on the other side, I know exactly where to go. Oh, this is the one with the other item. I wonder how to get up then. I guess we'll find out as we go along. Yeah, what upgrade is that going to be? Oh, that's probably the last weapon now that I'm thinking about it. But, like, there's always a very specific strategy to fight something. You just got to figure out what it is. I'm not exactly proud of that one, but that's okay. If ammo boxes give me extra ammo, it's not a big deal. Oh, we can do sword first, then shot. That works well. Oh, shoot. I bet we do need to go back up. I bet that last weapon is actually a secret. Well, either way, I've saved recently, so I can get gutsy. Oh, come on. Eh? Okay. I've got some amount. Yeah, this is fine. So there's got to be a secret somewhere around here that gets me over into that other area. That's the only thing I can think of to get to that. Oh yeah, the freaking side path right here. Well, it's fine. Some amount of ammo. Uh-oh. Alright, let's leave him alone for a second. Oh, good. A little bit of HP, mainly the ammo. We need that ammo. That ammo. Save. I just did! I'm good. So this has got to have the last weapon for me. Okay. What are you? New weapon. We got an energy shield. Offers protection against energy projectiles and slows down enemies inside of it. Oh. Interesting. That's actually really helpful. Why did I do that? Let's go back. So the energy shield seems like it might be useful elsewhere. It's not exactly a weapon so much as a... I mean, it is much more of a tool. Useful nonetheless. Oh, hey, wrecked him. Okay, so this guy's a nuisance. And his location is not appreciated. At least I'm good. I mean, I am almost completely... I'm almost completely unstoppable at this point. Obviously, any new enemy types are going to make me eat those words, but, you know, almost completely unstoppable. Dang it, I keep eating those. I do kind of wish the statues were break them once and then they're gone forever. Just as a matter of, not exactly convenience, but it's just annoying to have my sword out at all times. Hmm. It's kind of nice being able to just, wreck his projectiles while he's summoning them in. The problem is if he summons them in, like, too far back, and it's just like, oh no, what are you doing? But for someone who came into the game late, what is the game about and how is it? It's about the, I mean, it's like post-Robo-Apocalypse, effectively. Ow. Just ate that one. But so, there's something about, like, a weird genetic robot god statue horror stuff. And we're in the sculptor's area, which means, like, this is where the cults probably got started and everything went kind of wrong. I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna... Oh. I guess I actually needed the HP more than the attributes, but whatever. Okay. So we've got an orbing tin. Let's try and go the other direction first. Really hoping we can find like a save point around here. No dice though. And we don't have to look for any more secrets at least, which is nice. An old desk. Thanks. Pages of a diary. Another night, another dream. This time I saw a strange location from the past, with pieces of sculpture from other millennia. Maybe God wants me to find this place. Yeah, so pretty much Robo-Thulu convinced this guy to make iconography of himself? And effectively turn a bunch of, like, Robo-Geisha into, I guess, the vessels for the apocalypse. Is an interesting enough premise. Ow. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. Crap. There's a series of platforms over here. I'm not going to be able to get to them. Sucks a bit. Now, usually when they give you this much, it means there's a boss fight coming up. Which means we should probably go the other way and check for shortcuts. Let's see. If I understood the menu correctly, it seems like you have a bunch of equipment options, but are effectively locked to a set of 3. Yep. Which I think is actually... Oh, I know where we are. I think it's actually a pretty effective combo. Damn it. I think we're directly above where those girls are. Which means we might have a gate that I can go back to. Oh, can I? Nope. Well, let's take a look at Big Bastard McGillicuddy. Okay. I'm just going to avoid that. Health pickups. I think we're still a bit too high. Well, when in doubt, God's head. Yeah, when in doubt, just go to town with the shotgun. It works. Too well, honestly. Okay. Go here, shoot that. That opens something. Oh. Did that just get rid of a little gooner? think that's the case, actually. Okay, well, I'm kind of locked in here anyway. Damn it. Well, I'm good. Thing does a buttload of damage. Oh, we got the last tool. Okay. So we can get out of here if I can figure out how to platform. The platforming in this game is a bit tough. It's definitely one of those where precise movement is necessary, but rather difficult to pull off. No, damn it. Because, yeah, she doesn't jump off ladders very well. She just kind of falls sideways. Slowly. And she doesn't grab things unless you're right there. Was there a message from the guy with the last tool? Interesting question. Maybe. Yes. In the end, I couldn't make it. Even with all my skills, I was not able to do it. There's something that my hands cannot express in the stone. Something that is beyond life itself. I think I now know what to do. Alright. So yeah, main problem is just getting out of here. I think I will mention that to the dev as part of this, is just like, the platforming is just a little slow. We probably want to go out to the right. Duh. I think I have to go from the absolute top. I did it on the first try when panicking. Okay, there we go. And that was it. Let's see. So what do we have from you? I mean, a lot of HP, which is appreciated. Do we... Aha! We do have a shortcut here. I probably should have gotten this open before I decided to try and take on God's Head. But, you know what? Whatever. We're fine. You're not welcome here, human. Yeah, so their lines haven't changed. Alright, well, it's fine. And I think we're done. Actually, yeah, there's no more... There's nothing left to explore that I know of. Unless there's more lore. There was that one, like, platforming section that I missed. I might just give it a pass. Getting back up there is a pain in the ass. Are they not humans? No, they are the robo-geishas. If you notice, one of them, I think, didn't have a face. So, effectively, humans, had made, like, these robo-dolls and whatnot. And we're using them as companions instead of whatever. And I guess... I think they were making a new type of synthetic life form that, like, had the potential to evolve, which isn't the dolls, but, you know, that's what became all these, like, weird horror gray things all over the place. And, yeah, of course, it more or less became a de facto Grey Goo situation. Robots, Grey Goo, Terminator, one or the other. But effectively, they decide to exterminate humanity. And so our character's like the last one? Maybe. I'm betting we're actually one of the successes on the evolving robots, or a prototype of... We might not be human. Like, that's my running bet here. Is that we're not actually a human being ourselves that we're playing as. Yeah. Like Blade Runner. But yeah, so if you see like a redheaded lady standing around at all, or whole groups of them, those are the dolls. And they don't like humans that much. For obvious reasons, I would say. Man, those invisible dudes are horrifying. I mean, honestly, like... Yeah, here's one. She doesn't have a face. It'd be interesting if there was a like, pacifist run for this game. But that would be really hard to pull off considering how hard most of the enemies are. Let's see. Wonder, did you see any of the new games from the Nintendo Direct? Yeah, the new Platinum game looks really good. Especially if it has co-op. I don't know if I'd be able to do that with Shell if it's local co-op or if we need a second Switch. Because if we needed a second Switch, like, I could do it, but I don't know if I'd want to normally. This is the wrong direction. But yeah, there's some things. I mean, Fire Emblem. I haven't had the chance to look too hard. I mostly just did like a running skim of screenshots. Because right now, Nintendo Direct is very low on my interest list. Just because, yeah, I'm leaving my apartment. And moving up for good. And that kind of takes way more precedence than what new games are coming out. I think I went the wrong way here. I did. Yeah, look at this pile of dead bodies. Well, dead dolls. Broken dolls. Womp. Who would design a robot that has pathetic human jumps? I don't know, she might just be heavy. Robots are heavy. I don't know. Let's see. They did confirm Rune Factory 5 is being worked on. Now that is actually really good news. Because yeah, between RE Legend, Porsche, and a couple other games, like, I would love to play a Rune Factory game properly. And yeah, they're also remaking Link's Awakening. I remember that. Oh shoot. We had a ladder somewhere around here. Well, I'm locked in. Never mind. Oh, right. Don't piss those things off. But yeah, the Link's Awakening is actually really exciting for me, as that is the first Zelda game I've ever played and never finished. Actually, it's also the first video game I have never finished. Everything else I've ever played was either like super arcadey and had no end, or was like a game that I actually beat. Red Alert. I've beaten Red Alert 1, I've beaten Mega Man X, but I've never beaten Link's Awakening, because I was lost. I couldn't figure out what to do. Nowadays, I absolutely could wreck. That's it. There's also going to be a remake of 4. Well then, I guess we're going to see a couple of Rune Factory playthroughs. Aren't we? I'm excited for that. After RE Legend and Porsche and Graveyard Keeper, my interest in sandbox RPGs has gone up considerably. They're fun games. Time-consuming, probably, but I'll do it. Hello. Okay, so she doesn't have any new dialogue. That's unfortunate. Sorry. I realized that there was no dialogue there. But I was like, this is a good time for me to drink some wine. And the answer is, yeah, kinda. Honestly, the damage I'm gonna take fighting those guys is more than the damage I'm gonna take just trying to run past them. So hopefully we got a save point up here, but if we don't... Oh. I'm finally here. You were not a human in the end. I started this journey trying to find another human, and now I'm here. What are you? What do you want from me? Your kind destroyed this planet. Why? Why did you send those messages to me? You gave me hope. I was born alone, and now, because of your kind, I will die alone. But here you are, like me. You were left behind. You're only ashes now. There's no hope for me or you. We will die, and no one will remember us. Why don't you answer me? Why? I deserve at least an answer. I'm tired of being alone. I can't even comprehend what you are. This is nonsense. I see you can't understand me. Is this how it all ends? Shoot or walk away. What do you guys think? Blam blam or leave? I don't know what it is. I think it's one of the prototype robot synth machines that got gray goo, and people are saying walk away. Walk away. Interesting. So, by walking away, it ends the game. I bet if we shoot it, we reboot to the beginning. That's gonna be my bet here. Because the name has got redo all over it. So I bet if we shot, we'd start from the very beginning. Let's see if we can actually continue from the last save point and then go shoot. Honestly, ultimately, kind of a disappointing ending. I was hoping that there would be more of an explanation. And some plot. Yeah, there could be an there could be an after credit scene. There could be more lore after you shoot instead. Who knows? But at the same time, for like a $10, 3, 4, 5 hour Metroidvania, not bad. I liked it a lot. I would like to play more slow-paced Metroidvanias like this. Like, really slow-paced. There's a couple that are kind of slow. Like, I had forgotten about a game called Unworthy up until recently. And I rather liked Unworthy. But it was too hard, and the enemies were actually pretty fast, and it was kind of rough. And, like, there was something really satisfying about a game that is significantly slower than my reflexes. So if I hit continue, okay, let's go shoot us up a robo horror. Yeah, there's more content being added. Yeah, there's a secret area being added with the hard mode. Which, like, that's interesting. I'm just gonna use my gun. Can't stop me. Oh, we gotta take the upper route. Where am I going? Because that's where the ladder got dropped down. I don't think I'll be back for the hard mode. The hard mode seems interesting, but it seems like it doesn't seem necessary. Why did I go down? I forgot about this route. It is amusing that, you know, for all those enemies there, yeah, you can straight up just, like, Zelda roll past all of them. You're like, let's combat. Oh, God. Well, yeah, let's not try and fight these guys. What happens if you run out of ammo before you get here? The interesting thing is we don't actually have a pistol in this game. So, I actually have no idea which gun she's using here. Because that's my taser. That's my boomstick. That's my SMG. What gun is this? Where'd I get this gun from? As a really anemic rocket launcher. It's okay. Okay, so same deal. Let's see what happens when we shoot her. Or it, or him. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's cool. I do wish the thing talks. Like, why did it call us up here? I guess let's find out if we shoot it. God damn it. Huh. Well, yeah, like I was saying, the ending was a bit disappointing and well written-ish. I get the fact that it was supposed to be pointless. The whole thing was disappointing, that nothing matters here. But, like, I feel like shooting it should have had some crazy cutscene where it doesn't die but grabs her and, like, more or less you find out that this yeah, it grabs you and absorbs you and more or less makes the main character into itself to replace itself, and then spawns a new version of the main character, and it's a Turing test, actually. Like, that would be a really cool way of handling the plot here, is that this is a test to see at what point does the redheaded main character walk away. At which point it could even be one of those where it's like, you know, all of the enemies start to, like, melt away, and you see more, you know, characters exactly like the main character with slight variations, whatever, starting to, you know, spawn from whatever machines are fabricating them. And you see, like, them starting to develop a society, and it's one of those where, effectively, all of the creatures you've been fighting up until now are previous iterations of yourself that failed along the way and became something horrifying. And you kill your way through them only to either become one because you were, you know, just as broken and unfit for recreating society. And then eventually you finally get the version that doesn't shoot. That is just like, you know what? I have a life to live. It's not a good life, but I have a life to live. And then just walks away. And then you get the actual cutscene where, yeah, everything goes good. I think that would be a much more powerful ending. I'm not sure if it'll ever get there. It'd be cool if there's more of an ending, and I'll probably tweet at the dev being like, great game, I enjoyed playing it. Let me know if you add more to the ending, because I'd like to see it if you do. And if not, totally understandable. But yeah, so that's my headcanon for a better ending-ish. Because I actually think that would be a really cool way of doing the end. But I also don't want to say, like, this is how it should have ended. It's just playing it, that was the ending that I was expecting, and I was a little disappointed that it was just like, well, that was pointless, bye. But it was a fun game, like, for a short Metroidvania that was more of like a toolbox puzzle game. Like, every encounter was just like, okay, what weapon works against this guy? So you didn't really use reflexes here. You couldn't dodge roll through attacks. So instead, it was more about positioning and figuring out, well, what weapon works well against these guys. And I actually want to see more Metroidvanias that do that. That, you know, don't push my reflexes to the max, but are instead just more of a, well, yeah, here's your box of tools. Figure out which ones work. And then apply them properly. Because that's really satisfying gameplay. And so, yeah, I've got my grumps about this, but the core gameplay loop for this game, exploration and slow-paced, kind of dangerous enemy encounters with not a whole lot of, like, chance at recovery until you start getting those really good tools. Like, that's really, really solid. And yeah, if the developer finished this project and decided to make another one, it was like a little bit deeper and a little bit more finely tuned and a lot longer, yeah, I'd play the heck out of that, because that'd be awesome. And obviously, like, visually, I really like the pixel art for this game. They did a wonderful job, especially, like, the weird industrial backgrounds. Oh, they look nice. Not as good as, like, Axiom Verge, but, like, it's hard to compete with that. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. It was a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm going to play next. More Metroidvanias, probably. But after the move. I guess we might get the Hollow Knight DLC. I also just need to finish Hollow Knight. There's that too. Because I'm in the middle of Godmaster. But there's no way I have the reflexes for that right now. Or the energy. I am so tired. Anyway, like I was saying, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.